be roughly the same. And in fact, we'll just take a note of the halfway time for this race. The winning time in Östersund last year, 1 hour, 12 minutes, 20.5 from Germany. And that was with 6 missed targets, 5 of them coming in the standing position. Well, Karin Olofsson has plenty of support out on the tracks, and she seems to be skiing pretty steady. I know she's got a lot more in the bag than this. I think she's saving something for the last 2 Ks. If she can clear the standing targets, which is something she's really struggled with this year, I think we'll see her open up a 10-15 second gap. Eklund there certainly hopes that that is the case. My goodness, does he look anxious. I think Sweden know that this is another chance for a medal. They came here just with the aim of winning a medal of some colour, and they've already got the gold with Jonsson in the women's pursuit. It would go down as their best championships ever if they got another gold today. Of course, they got the Olympic gold with Olofsson in the mass start back in 2006 on those tracks up at San Sicario. Now, big moment for Olofsson. Looking at her shooting record for the year, actually 80% and 80%, but it's the crucial times when she's been in with a chance of winning. That is when it's gone wrong in the stand position. Most of these men and women racing today can hit 98, 99, even 100 out of 100 in training. The race situation makes it 100% harder. Sweden and France both going exceptionally well so far today. Incidentally, if you've just joined us, do get in touch on the email address that we're using throughout the championships, biathlon.eurosport@yahoo.co.uk or yahoo.com, both will work. And let us know what you feel about the mixed relay. I guess that's the discussion point today, only the 3rd time that it's been included in the World Championship programme for real. Advantage France. Ooh, I think they thought they had it. I think Pekka thought she'd got it down. So France and Sweden now level. We've got Finland and Norway, who have both missed early on. Down goes number 5 for France. Can Karin Olofsson clear it? Yes, she can. So Sweden stay in there. Now, this is when we expect to see Olofsson turn up the speed, but she will be tired. She produced the quickest time on the tracks yesterday to outski Kari Wilhelm by some 3 seconds. Norway are in trouble, and it's Anna Ishtangbjorg, 76% hit rate in the stand position. She has 2 targets remaining, and for the first time, someone is in danger of going on the penalty loop, and that would make Berger and Bjorndalen's task that much harder. Italy clear the targets, only 1 spare required. Again, Russia struggling. Zaitseva this time, who's struggling with the standing. She's missed 2 already. She has 2, now 1 target remaining. Last shot for Norway. If this goes wide, they're on the penalty loop. Oh, that's a disaster, an absolute disaster. They've gone from being 10 seconds behind, they're now 50 plus another 30 because they've got that penalty loop of 150 meters. That could be Norway's chance of gold. Good news though for France, Sweden, Finland, the leading 3 teams. Germany still very, very dangerous in 4th, the defending champions, who have Arndt Pfeiffer and Mickey Grice still to ski. Haller of Italy just 38 seconds behind. Well, the French will be delighted, and I think I think they'll start to think in terms of medals. Will they dare think of the gold medal? Well, with Vincent Defra, who you know has taken gold at the Olympics before, and Simon Foucault, who has got much better. One of the best performances at these championships so far. Simon Foucault with a 6th, a 10th and a 4th. That was the missed target and slightly rushed. Position broken probably before the round hit the end of the barrel, but the last one was smack in the middle, would have hit a prone target without any trouble whatsoever. Well, there you see the power of Olofsson. She goes straight through. Now it's up to Sylvie Bacard to hang on, really dig so deep. Bacard lives in the older part of Annecy, absolutely stunning area in France, and if you're into sport and you want to take it seriously, it's the ideal place to be. Now, can Olofsson break the French here? She needs to get a lead, give the two Swedes who still have to ski. David Ekholm is next for Sweden. Carl-Johan Bergman on the last leg. Bergman wasn't feeling 100% before the start of the individual and therefore didn't race. Bjorn Ferry also ill, otherwise I think we would have seen him on the third leg. But David Ekholm, he had a good race 2 days ago in the individual, finished 5th, but that was largely on the back of some excellent shooting, hitting 19 out of 20 in some pretty gusty conditions. What is the margin for the Finns? Doing much better than expected today. Laukkanen goes through in third, just 19 seconds down, and now it is up to Purinen and Timo Anttila, who take legs 3 and 4 for Finland. Germany are still dangerously positioned, just outside the 30-second marker. Hausfeld has dug deep. Well, as we watch them coming round to the second exchange, my thanks to Scott, who's emailed to say that Hausfeld has come in as a late replacement. Yes, we did just pick up on that, but the race had pretty much started, and still waiting to hear some news as to why Neuner isn't racing today. I can only assume that she's not feeling 100% because remember, she was part of the team that won the gold medal in Östersund last year, and she would be desperate to get herself some medals. Not the championship's not going so well for Neuner. 8th and 11th, and then of course she didn't race in the individual yesterday. Well, that's pretty much the way it went in Östersund last season, but then she came through to win the last 3 golds, so she went home with having pushed her tally up to 6 gold medals. But today she's not included. Hausfeld is in there, lying in 4th position. Arndt Pfeiffer will really relish the challenge that is coming his way in around 3 minutes time. He takes leg 3 for Germany. He'll be chasing 3 of the outsiders. He's got Sweden to chase down, France to chase down, and of course the Finns are up there in the top 3 positions as well. Well, what a finish from Sylvie Bacard. Great skiing from her, and away goes Vincent Defra of France, looking for his first medal and his first really good performance of the season. This would be the day to pull it out of the bag, and although many still scoff at the mixed relay, I can tell you what, when they win it, it means more than anything, and the bond, the team spirit that is produced from this mixed relay is quite astonishing, and that's why I think it should be continue to be part of the World Championship program. So Germany get away in 4. How much work have they got to do? 47 seconds. They've lost ground to France. Sylvie Bacard has produced her best ski of the season so far, particularly to overtake Olofsson, who may have gone off a little bit quickly after that last shoot, faded in the last 500 meters. Number 5 are Russia, starting to get closer in position, but not in time. They were 58 seconds behind halfway through the second leg. They're now 1 minute behind, and a lot of work to do for the Russians. Sherazov and Shudov take legs 3 and 4 for them. The mixed relay coming to an exciting conclusion here in Pyeong Chang. The the seventh race of these championships so far, and the first of the relays. And it is France leading. France desperately needing something to cheer about, and there'll be one or two happy faces in the biathlon world to see Vincent Defrain 12 seconds ahead of Sweden, who won the title 2 years ago. Don't give up on Sweden quite yet, because Carl-Johan Bergman, who was saved from yesterday's individual, or 2 days ago, didn't race 2 days ago, he's been gearing everything towards this mixed relay. They desperately want this gold medal, and they're in a strong position to achieve it in second. Third is Finland, Paavo Purinen going through. Germany starting to close down. Arndt Pfeiffer now just 39 seconds behind. Russia were in fifth at the last time we saw them, 1 minute exactly off the leading time. This will give us good indication of just how fast Defrain is pushing it at the front of the field, and an indication of how hard Sherazov is going for Russia. Well, he's closed down a little bit, and he's taking China and Italy with him. Zhang of China, well, he's a lightning quick skier when he's on form, Zhang. We haven't seen too much of him this year. And then the Italians are always dangerous in the relay scenario, particularly in cross-country races, because if they get within 5 meters of you, they just won't let you go. And De Lorenzi and Vindish both have that fighting quality that could possibly bring Italy a medal today. Well, I wonder which way you feel this is going to go. Coming up to the first shoot on the third leg in the prone position. As you can see, there is some breeze, but it is nothing like it's been so far this week. And the French built their reputation on good shooting. David Ekholm for Sweden, I think he'll be fairly confident. 19 hits out of 20 on a very difficult day in the individual 2 days ago, and that really got him his position in the mixed relay team. Well, that's a bad start for Vincent Defrain. He's not hanging around. He's obviously decided to shoot at his normal speed, and he has paid the price. 2 misses, and the wind really can't be blamed for that. Ekholm with an opportunity to get Sweden back into the lead. Is he going to achieve that? They had a sniff of it on the last leg with Anna-Karin Olofsson, and he's going to be, what, just a couple of seconds clear. A quick check of the targets to make sure, and the reason he's done that is because Christoph